guys. Welcome to the Coaching Corner, where you have a behavioral health coach in your pocket. I'm Clarissa Thomas, and I am just that, a behavioral health coach. I help women and men on their health journeys change their behaviors to get the health and happiness that they're looking for within their own bodies and their own individual needs and circumstances. So this is just a short, sweet little blurb, podcast and video cast of some tips and tricks that you can utilize in your own health journeys or in your own, health goes in so many different directions, mind, body, career. There's so many different pillars of health. So we can't just take it in nutrition, but I love how these apply across the board. And so anybody can use them. So today we're going to talk about the difference between change talk and sustain talk. So change and sustain talk are two important concepts in motivational change. So how our behaviors change and how they start, how we talk to ourselves. Change talk refers to statements that reveal motivation for or the consideration of change, while sustain talks about statements that express a desire to stay the same. Now, I hope you guys realize already right off the bat that neither one is bad and neither one is good. They're both very neutral, and it's how you utilize them as tools to be able to figure out what you need to focus on more and what you would like to accomplish. So some examples of change talk. So we're talking about the motivation, the desire for change is, I'd like to lose weight. I'm worried about my health. I've been thinking about quitting smoking and I'm ready to make a change. Now, we can dive into that a little bit deeper, and we're going to talk change talk here. Some examples. So I'm struggling with finding the perfect balance, but I know it's something I'll do. I get tired and this is hard, but I think this is worth doing. I guess learning new things is a part of this process, right? Or there are moments of sacrifice, but I know the results are worth it. Can you hear the ability to grow within those four statements that we just read over? So I get tired, this is hard, but I think it's worth doing. I haven't finished something yet. The word yet is change talk. The word yet shows the potential for growth and learning. So sustain talk is when we don't want to change things. I don't think I can change. I'm not sure if I'm ready to change. I'm afraid what will happen if I change, and I'm comfortable with the way things are. Those are kind of the beliefs that you have. Let's look at maybe some examples compared to our change talk. So our change talk said, I'm struggling with finding the perfect balance, but I know it's something I'll do. Sustain talk would say, maybe this isn't for me right now. That's right. I don't want to change. Change talk, I get tired and this is hard, but I think this is worth doing. Sustain talk is, I've accepted I'm not young anymore and I have to let go of dreams or desires or goals of mine. Change talk, I guess learning new things is part of this process, right? Sustain talk, I just want to live a normal life again. So going back to the way that things were. Change talk, there are moments of sacrifice, but I know the results are worth it. Sustain talk, I'm not sure why I'm even doing this, right? And you can hear that I want to stay stuck or I want to stay where I'm at. Now, again, reminding you that sometimes sustain talk is good. Sometimes sustain talk is, I'm on the right path and this is working for me. In most cases, though, my clients need to work on changing their sustain talk to change talk. I just want to live a normal life again. I just want my postpartum body, like my pre-pregnancy body, back instead of this postpartum body. That is sustain talk. I just want to be the weight that I was when I had my first child. That is sustain talk. That is actually not change talk. It's not accepting who we are now and our ability to grow and develop from who we are now. We're wanting to reverse that and go into the background. So it's important to recognize both change talk and sustain talk when we're working with our clients or with our children. And especially when they want to make a change or we want to help people make a change. By identifying and reinforcing change talk, you can move towards making a positive change, right? Because if we're asking ourselves, maybe this isn't for me, that is definitely not change talk. So maybe it's like, man, I'm struggling to find what works for me, but I know that if I keep going, I'm going to find that because I have the ability to learn because I'm capable, right? That's what we're telling ourselves when we tell ourselves we have change talk. So identifying change talk. You want to see if your statements express a desire for change, a reason for change, or a commitment of changing. Pay attention to your body language and your tone of voice when you talk about change. That actually is really telling for me when I'm working with clients, especially when we're doing virtual instead of in person. I really watch for that because we miss a lot of nonverbal communication when we're not one-on-one in person. Also, asking yourself open-ended questions that talk about change and listening to those answers will really tell you your beliefs in change. Okay, so if we're listening for that and we have this change talk, the third part of this is to reinforce our change talk. So reflecting back on our talk and switching the script of sustained talk to change talk, elaborating a little bit more on when you talk about change, ask yourself, why do I like this? Why does this feel good? Summarize. So writing down all of those good things about change that we're talking about and finding somebody who offers support and encouragement, like a coach, like me right now. You can change. Like, I believe that change is possible. I know it's possible for you. So by recognizing and reinforcing change talk in our lives, we can help people move towards the change that they want, that they're looking for, why they hire a coach, why they're working towards a better health goal. A goal is all about change. If we don't have those goals, then we're in sustain, right? And again, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but when people are looking to change, are looking to better themselves, are looking to progress, we need to make sure that our change talk is correct. So next time you want to make a change, be sure to listen to your self-talk and reinforce it. All right, you guys, you can make that change. I am totally with you on that. I support you 100%. And if you're looking for a coach, go ahead and sign up for a free consultation and let's get this going. Let's change for the better. Okay, we'll see you guys next time.